is a telescoping series, and we're going to do it in general. So remember, you have A1 and then minus A2 plus A2 minus A3. You see how that parallels what we were doing over there? A3 minus A4, etc. Eventually, if we stopped it at the nth partial sum, we would come to a sub n times a sub n minus a sub n plus 1. So that's the last term, and that's the term before the last term. This n plus 1 is a subscript. All right. So if we did that, you would see all of the terms would bleep out except which ones. The summation would be the first term, which has no pair to subtract from it. This would pair off, this would pair off, all the ones in the dot dot dots would pair off. There would be a minus a sub n in front of this that would cross that out, but the a sub n plus 1 would remain. So, and it would have a minus sign in it like that. So I guess that this should be a minus sign, I'm sorry. There, so minus a sub n plus 1. Do you see why the first term and the last term remain in this telescoping experience? All right, I hope so. So this will be the sum of the n partial sums. Because we can cut it off, it's not infinite because we're stopping at the nth partial sum. That's what that n does. That's why we can get a number like that. All right, and it's pretty interesting. You can tell if this converges by looking at that. If a sub n converges, then so does the whole series. So if a sub n converges, then the series converges. And if it converges, the sum is, this is weird, if it does converge, it may not. It may turn out that this diverges, but if a sub n converges, inspirational, if a sub n converges, the sum, the infinite sum, you see, this was a finite sum. We cut it off at the nth partial sum. But if we're going on infinitely and this converges, then we can find the a sub n converges, and the sum is a sub 1 minus the limit as n approaches infinity of the last term. So that's just a bunch of theory. Okay. All right, let me just give you your assignment. You got the theory down. I'll show you an example of one of those tomorrow. Oh, Friday. For those who make it.
Sorry.
Hint, hint, Jonathan, be here. All right. This lesson, the meat of this lesson we haven't got to yet. I have some assignment for you, but you'll see it's not a very productive assignment, but you will be working with series. So we're kind of like on the verge of some important stuff in 9.2. On the verge.
On the converge.
Yeah, we're on the converge. All right, so on 9.2, I need you to only do 1, 3, 4, 6, 7, 19 through 24, and that's it. I got you text.
I was listening to
This is 9.1.
Are we gonna shine a light on those in the video?
I was trying to find the
I
video.
guess. You probably
The one
have
Aaron
this
you're
group,
like-
but I will do that.
Okay.
Yeah, 1, 3. This is 9.2a. 1, 3, 4, 6, 7,
I just feel like Aaron, you're
and 19
No.
through 24.
That president song.
All right.
Bring that back up.
We will not have any telescoping problems just yet. So you got the theory down at least. All right, would you take a look at those, see if you have any questions before the bell rings? 1, 3, 4, 6, 7, just brought overall questions, 19 to 24. See if there's anything that you don't understand what they're asking. There's different directions for different problems there. Does it look pretty clear?
Let me see here.
All right, Jonathan, you're gonna show him the problems just in
Yeah.
case he doesn't have his book.
So 1, 3. Okay.
Oh my gosh, I just remembered my dream last night.
What?
I had a dream I was in Applebee's eating and someone came in
There
and
is
opened
one.
fire.
There is 3.
Not kidding, it was so
Please share
scary.
that story of the president's
You guys
son.
are
No.
on video,
There's
remember?
4.
Funny.
I know we're on video.
It's
6.
going out on YouTube tonight.
There's 6.
Oh,
There's 7.
It's so funny.
No.
19
Talking
through
about like
24.
Calvin cool.
Yeah, there's you need the pictures.
Oh, the graphs
That's what I'm
too.
talking about.
You're so funny.
He probably has his book. He
The
pretty
one
much.
that was like all the presidents in order. No, you're not.
Okay,
playing
there's
now.
the graph.
Exactly,
I
really
don't play it. I'm
graph.
just gonna talk
There's
about
a problem.
No.
I'll just tell you about it.
Stop.
And
All right.
Not, you can't see it. It's so
All right.
That is it.
Okay,
Sounds
over
so
now,
stupid.
Jonathan.
I've heard
Get